What's up, everybody? It's your boy Noland Pruitt, and you're watching Real Talk with your boy Noland Pruitt. I'm here with the beautiful Dr. Mardean Gayles. How you doing, lady?
All right, you got my name right. I guess we'll go on with your show before I take it over.
Right, yeah, well, go ahead. Listen, we're having a good time, a good chat.
I do know how to do that, too.
But, and you do it well.
You better know what you're doing. We're going to see.
Yes, ma'am. Of course, I'm here with the beautiful Miss Dr. Gayles. How you feeling tonight?
I feel with my hands.
Yeah.
My hands, I feel with my hands.
Yeah. You feeling good, though? Are you feeling good to be here?
Yeah, I'm happy to be here tonight.
Yeah, for sure.
It's a very special occasion.
It is.
And I think that everybody's coming to see what it's going to be. They've
Right.
never really heard enough about it, or never heard of it before with this group. So that's what I'm saying. We're here. Of course, they've heard about Dr. Bobby, the legendary Dr. Bobby.
Yeah, of course.
He can bring all of us out when it comes to the kind of music that our God loves. But thank you for inviting me. You just came on and took over. Okay.
Yeah. You know, I have to be very upfront out here in this world of podcasts, this world of so many shows that are out here.
It takes nerve.
It takes a lot of nerve
And you
to
got
do
it.
it. Thank you so much. I appreciate. Did y'all hear that from Doctor? Did y'all hear
got
that?
it, but you gonna get on mine if you don't tell us what you're talking about.
Listen, how you feeling? Of course, I just asked you earlier. I said you do not live here in Nashville, but of course you visit in and out. But where are you originally from? Tell us a little bit about that.
St. Louis area.
Okay.
St. Louis, Missouri, but of course traveling with Dr. Bobby.
Of course.
And Dr. Bobby taught there. It was his first job at 19 years of age as a teacher.
Wow.
And he left as a proofreader from McGraw-Hill. And so we were very, very, very close there.
Wow.
I'd already embarked in my career as a nurse and supervisor of radiology oncology.
Of course.
And then minored in communications. So I was at Fox 2.
Wow.
And the way we got together is that we were all involved in church. I was plunking with both hands. Dr. Bobby was plunking with two fingers.
With two fingers, right?
But we all got paid on Sunday morning somewhere.
Right.
And we realized that this is the kind of music that our Lord appreciates.
Right.
No matter what place or time you're doing it, He knows that if it's from and about Him, that His people are going to be blessed. And so that's the way we got together. Dr. Bobby, when he was in St. Louis, he had a wonderful group of about 30 school teachers called the Maestro Singers.
Wow.
And they became famous. And St. Louis, if you want to read about St. Louis, we know it's like any other major city with its ups and downs and crime and whatever. So Dr. Bobby thought he was going to leave St. Louis when he realized that the crime was escalating.
Correct. Right.
And so a lot of people move from major cities because of fear. And then they move to the country, only to find out that a car will take you to the country.
Yeah.
And a getaway man will take you where
Out to
you
the
want to go.
exactly. That's right.
So that's what happened. So he embarked upon Nashville and started out with a group, and then it's escalated to the Nashville Super Choir, which is the most dynamic.
Yes.
And so tonight, that's what we're here for.
That's what we're here for. The last live recording.
That's
of course,
right.
at 8 years old, I opened up for the Nashville Super Choir.
No,
Dr.
you
Bobby,
did.
at 8 years old.
Okay.
Then again, I was on his show at 15, and then of course I went on to sing with Ricky Dillon, New G, and some other things I went on to do.
Okay.
So I have it's a full circle tonight for a lot of us who are coming, for this man who has paved the way, opened doors. The ambassador is truly a great name for his title, the ambassador of gospel music. So you guys started as a friendship that
yes.
matured on, because I used to see you on BET. I used to see you at the retreats.
All of that.
I remember I sung at 15 at the Foxwood Resort in is it Connecticut? Was it Connecticut?
No telling. I've been with him 36 years.
36 years.
So that's most of the years. He's been about 37 or 38. So I have been around, and so I'm considered the executive co-host of the show.
Correct.
We have several others, and sometimes we have, national artists to host and all of that. But of course, if you, at 15 years of age,
Yes, ma'am.
you should be able to tell me how many people do you talk to about Dr. Bobby Jones, and when they say BET, they say, well, he's not on anymore. No, he's just not on BET. Retired from BET. But all the other, he's still on. In fact, we film tomorrow.
Okay.
We film tomorrow at Mount Zion
Okay.
on Murfreesboro Pike.
Okay.
Every third week, Dr. Bobby Jones presents, and he shows showcase this new artist.
Yes.
So just like you were 15,
Yes.
you need to be telling some others. And that's what I want you to talk about on your podcast the next
Yes,
time.
ma'am. And let's do that right now. So BET, if you do not see Dr. Bobby Jones on BET, he is still taping. They are still recording and looking for talent, y'all. And
Thank you.
Atlanta has a lot, so I'm gonna shoot out to this information to a lot of
That's
singers.
that forehead so big, that brain got to lay up there.
That's
he
right.
caught on that and did that commercial real good.
That's right.
Dr. Bobby, you know I made him do it. All right?
And I'm so glad she did. I'm so glad she did. Because a lot of people didn't know that. Thank you for that. A lot of people may not have known that. So guys, listen, we're going to give you the information on my show, how to reach out and to be a guest on the show. Yeah,
There
to be
you
with you guys.
go.
Yeah, I love
Love
that.
that.
So share with me a story on the road, taping, a good story tonight. Because a lot of this is nostalgic for us to be together.
Oh, really?
What story can you share with on Real Talk tonight?
Oh, not about here. We can talk about Dr. Bobby, yes.
Yes, of course.
We
of
walk
course.
in a lot of times and they say, "Good day, LaBelle."
Okay.
And I somewhere over the river, you know,
Right.
and keep walking. And they look back at him and say, "Bobby Brown, come on." And then I have to go back and get him.
Right.
I said, "I beg your pardon.
Right.
I won't excuse you, but I will give you a chance to apologize."
Correct.
They said, "Oh, I know. This is Dr. Bobby Jones."
Yeah.
And we have a wonderful time with that.
Right.
Because some people, it's just like a slip of the tongue.
Right, correct.
And the reason for the Patty LaBelle story that we like so much because we were out of the country. And I just thought about this last week. The man said to me, "Ma'am, you're not Patty LaBelle." I said, "I didn't say I was."
Right.
He said, "Well, they upgraded your room." I said, "You need to take care of the people at the front desk who upgraded it because they thought I was Patty LaBelle."
Right.
I said, "But you know what? Dr. Bobby got it because he was Dr. Bobby Jones."
That's right.
He got upgraded to that. So we have a lot of fun with that.
I love that.
And
I love that.
sometimes he will start to speak in, we say speaking in tongues, because he's fluent in about 4 or 5 different languages.
Wow, awesome.
So sometimes he will call someone by their names and he'll say, "Pardon me, sir." And they'll say, "Huh?" And he'll say, "Is that free?" You know, I'm not saying no, but it's tongues.
Right, it's tough.
One thing you better know, when they say "huh,"
Right.
if they say then you better answer what have you.
Right.
So we kind of play with a lot of things like that.
Wow.
Dr. Bobby is a connoisseur of a lot of different kind of foods.
Oh, wow. I didn't know
And,
that.
he loves that. And then, but Derek Lee, the former music director who passed away,
Okay.
he would say, "You gonna sit over there with Dr. Bobby because I'm gonna sit over here so I can enjoy my food."
Right.
Because he just fell out laughing because here I am with Dr. Bobby. We take a seat, they bring the steak, you know, and I took my knife and everything, cut it meticulously, and cut it all so I could eat it all, you know, because it's all cut up.
Yeah.
Dr. Bobby said, "Don't ever let me see you do that again. You only cut the amount that you're getting ready to eat again." I went, "Did you know that?"
I didn't know. You just taught me that.
I think everybody else didn't know it either. And so they started making me sit with him. Because he
Right.
started teaching a lot of things, you know,
Right.
the salad fork and where this is and that kind of thing. But Dr. Bobby
love it.
is a wonderful educator.
Yes.
And as I said before, if he was a proofreader from McGraw Hill, you know that he was more than just a classroom teacher.
Correct.
In fact, he teaches all the time.
Wow. Can't
But
shake
he's
it.
but he's like another friend of ours, and of course, Vicky. He's a natural comedian.
Wow. Miss Vicky Winans. Correct.
Yeah,
Correct.
but Dr. Bobby is a
Natural comedian.
he is.
I love it.
When he gets through with somebody performing, you know, he'll say, how can we get in touch with you? You are absolutely wonderful." And they'll start talking about where they are and blah. And he said, "Go away now." That's what he tells them to exit. "You may go away now. Go away."
Right. Doing too much. Come on, go. We got to keep it moving.
All right.
I love it. One last thing, because I could talk to this beautiful woman all night, but of course we have a concert to do. We have a beautiful layout tonight. Anything you want to share about being able, because you as well as Dr. Jones were able to platform a lot of artists who are doing gospel, who may have went on to R&B, because a lot of people do music in general.
I'm not going to call any of those names because, you know, some of them are, and the ones that didn't go because they couldn't go.
Right.
Let me tell you this.
That's right.
So I don't have anything negative to say about those things
Yeah.
that people are doing it, they're going from one platform to the other.
To the other, yes.
Because I do know this, that none of it tells you that you can get money without work.
That's right. That's
See,
100.
that's what I'm saying. Everything is the same.
That's right.
When it comes to God's word. So that's why I want to make sure people that everything we're saying is godly.
That's
and
right.
we must give back to Him.
That's right.
And that's the only way you can do it, is when you are teaching someone else. It has to start in the first house. That's your house.
Yes, ma'am. Yes,
If not, people on the street will tell you, come on out here, we're your sisters, we're your brothers.
That's right.
And we get into all of that.
Sure
But I will say this, don't worry about whatever anybody else is doing. Just make sure that you are completing your task. I have a young man who with me now that's been traveling with me about 3 years from Steve Harvey's Little Shots.
Okay.
The little young man that you see there, that was a little 3-year-old that was on Steve Harvey's show.
Awesome.
Years ago,
Awesome.
that's who he is. But he's been traveling. He's here in Nashville in school, matriculating through music and testing out the kind that they want to do. But I'm saying to you, don't worry about what people say.
Yes, ma'am.
Because the sad part of that, what they're saying, they don't know, but God knows all of it.
Yes, ma'am.
And that's the part you've got to be concerned about.
Yes,
but I will say this to you, that the people who treat you mean and do this and things that you know are ugly or not right, the Lord will bless you
That's right.
before their face.
Yes, He will. Yes,
So
He
if
will.
He blesses you before your face, make sure that you do the opposite. Make sure that everything you do is as godly as it possibly can. I wish there were some things that I could forget about me, but I can't.
That's
God
right.
knows.
Right.
I feel the same way. When I go to family reunion, I know a whole lot of folks in my family I won't ever forget.
That's right.
But I know some of y'all I wish I could forget. Thank you. I'm glad you had me over here, buddy.
You're
Bye.
watching Real Talk with your boy Noland Pruitt. We'll be back with more interviews. We love y'all. We'll see y'all soon.